have farming in your blood, the unique thing is you can go through a season where you just can't wait for it to end. And within 2-3 months after you get through the winter, you can't wait for it to start. For me, and I think for most farmers, it transcends just beyond, growing. It's how you look at life. We've got a long agricultural tradition, and I think, I always had an interest in farming, and so, I feel that's a blessing that I've got that passed along. Our approach is really be good stewards, if you will, of the land, and recognize that, part of the tradition is really doing a good job and keeping the business in good shape, keeping the land in good shape, so you can pass it on to the next generation. I think the other piece of our family I can honestly say is that over the years there's been a lot of very innovative people and very adaptive people. That's part of the success of our business. We've changed so much and we've diversified. As we've looked at trying to grow more environmentally sensitively or consciously, we've looked at the integrated pest management philosophy, which has been around for, here in New England for probably 40 years. We've worked with different programs over the years. Eco Apple now is close to 15 years old or maybe more. But the idea was to, again, work with a group of growers, really a team. Red Tomato's been critical to that because they've been they've been our broker, they've been our marketer for us. Their whole philosophy obviously is designed to work with growers like ourselves, family businesses, family farms, who are looking to be, continue on and to be able to have sustainable systems. Again, in New England, we've had, in the Northeast, there's been generally a pretty good track record of growers working together. The challenge is that obviously, when everybody's got a big crop, and there's only a certain amount you can sell, that creates a challenge. But where it works is when you have, and this often happens, is within a region, some growers will have a shortage of a crop, or an event that happens, a hailstorm that does significant damage to the crop. And so the network is really important, because when you're working with wholesale customers who need a steady supply of fruit, they really don't want to hear, well, we'll be back next year. They need to know you're going to be there, right through every year. If you're going to succeed in business, you have to have a strong sense of values, and we have, as a company, we have a vision and mission, but we also have core values, and we use those to just challenge ourselves all the time. Are we living up to our core values? When you're in a business, you have a trust. You're building a trust, if you will, and when you've been in for a while, you have a trust, and you can't ever take that for granted. That's something always to be, you're responsible for it, because ultimately, it's not given to you. You earn it every day. There's nothing fancy about us. It's about good food, good products, fun, enjoyable for the family. That's the stuff we look to continue to do. So again, but the honesty, the integrity, treating people well, whether it be obviously your customers, but also your employees, just how you approach life, and I think that's just, in my mind, that's just standard stuff. That's how you operate. So.